Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, Eaton Squad. So on today's video is about the concern of some travelers if they are really exempted to the arrival protocols to the Philippines if they have been vaccinated already with COVID-19. And also the other concern is if COVID-19 vaccine is really required now to fly to the Philippines. I will give you guys all the details here shortly. So the current arrival protocols right now in Manila or in Clark or in Cebu is you have to pre-book an accredited hotel for quarantine for at least 6 nights or 7 days for your swab testing. You will be swabbed on the 6th day after you arrived in the Philippines. So this is the current protocol. I get a lot of questions regarding those travelers who have been vaccinated with COVID-19 already, or if the Philippine government is requiring passengers to be vaccinated already before they can enter the Philippines. So we will address all that. Let's talk about the first issue. If you are really exempted to go through the arrival protocols in the Philippines if you have been vaccinated already. The answer to that is no. Unfortunately, the Philippine government doesn't really have a guidelines yet to those travelers who have been vaccinated with COVID-19 already. As we all know, a lot of countries now have their vaccine rollout, especially the United States of America. And there are a lot of our kababayans who have been vaccinated already and wants to go home to the Philippines. And I have been asked on this several times. So the answer to that is no. That even if you have been vaccinated, you will still have to go through the arrival protocols either in Manila, Cebu, or in Clark International Airport. That you still need to go through swab testing and that you still have to be quarantined for 7 days. The other concern that I receive is the Philippines really requiring travelers to be vaccinated before they can enter the Philippines? This is not true. The Philippine government is not requiring travelers to the Philippines to be fully vaccinated before they can enter. This is not mandatory. This is not required. Like I said, as of right now, there is really no announcement. There is really no guidelines that all travelers to the Philippines need to be vaccinated with COVID-19 before they can enter. This is not true. You can still travel to the Philippines whether or not you have been vaccinated with COVID-19. So I hope I have addressed this concern because this has become the frequently asked questions in our travel update videos in the comment section. So I decided to make a video to give you guys an update that there is really no exemption to those travelers to the Philippines with COVID-19 vaccine will still have to go through the mandatory arrival protocols if you land in Manila or in Cebu or in Clark. And if travelers are not vaccinated, they are not allowed to enter the Philippines. This is totally false. The Philippine government doesn't really have a guidelines or requirements that any travelers to the Philippines will have to have been vaccinated with COVID-19 before they can enter. You can still enter even if you are not vaccinated with COVID-19. When I say you can enter, of course, those categories that are only allowed to enter the Philippines during this travel restriction. If you miss our update on the current travel restrictions to the Philippines, we have that in our travel update videos. But as long as you have all those documents and as long as you are one of those categories who are allowed to enter the Philippines this time, you don't need to be vaccinated with COVID-19 before you can enter. You can totally enter without the vaccine. But even if you have the vaccine, you are not exempted on the arrival protocols imposed by the Philippine government currently. Thank you so much guys for watching. This is our update for today. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family whom you know that can use this video as reference. If you are new to our channel, welcome. We do travel updates, and if you are not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will be notified on updates like this. And to our subscribers and new subscribers, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel, the Eaton Squad. I hope to see you guys in our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye.